the recording, and I will make it host. So that will be the easy to you for listening. Now, yesterday, what you have done, what we have discussed yesterday. Okay? So that the first of all, what is this SDES algorithm? Okay. So see here I have given SDES. So what is the long form of SDES? So that is the simplified data encryption standard. Okay. Well, again I am writing simplified. S stand for simplified data encryption standard. Okay. This is the long form of this. Now, what we have done, so what is the purpose? Means why we are learning this algorithm for the security point of view. So whenever you are reading any plain text, okay, first of all, your plain text you have to read, convert to the ciphertext. That ciphertext you have to convert by using this algorithm. Okay, plain text is your input. Plain text is your input, and for encryption point of view, you have to convert this into the ciphertext and then send this data. Means maybe that one end to the another end, that you have to send this data. So once you are sending it, so whenever that receive the ciphertext as an input. Ciphertext as in my input will receive there. After receiving this ciphertext, that you have to convert from ciphertext to the plain text. Plain text that you have to convert. Correct. So ciphertext to the plain text you have to convert it. So what is this? This is called as encryption. And this is called as the decryption. Okay. Means that plain text encrypt into ciphertext. Once I have encrypted into the ciphertext, then I have to send it. Okay. Once I have sent it, that whenever the receiver received in the ciphertext, so what that receiver do? So that they have applied the decryption method, and once they have applied the decryption method, that convert to the plain text. Means suppose one an example. Just I have to take one example and see the one plain text I have considered here. So plain text having 1 0 0, suppose 0 0 1, okay, 0 1 1 1. Is it? This is my input plain text that I have to convert to the ciphertext. So what is the ciphertext for this? That I have to convert to the ciphertext. So what is my ciphertext? 0 0. Just we have got yesterday. 1 1 1 0 0 and 0. See, the plain text is having 8 bit and the ciphertext also having 8 bit. But in between, when I am going to convert it, so you have to consider here 10-bit key while conversion in mediator. Okay. So that key you have to use 2 times. That is called as the key 1 and key 2. That you have to use the 2 times. That is key 1 and key 2. Now, so this is the procedure that you have to apply over here. From conversion from plain text to the ciphertext. Is there any question? You have understood it?
Yes, sir.
Everybody? Okay. Now, what happened after sending when receiver received this? Suppose receiver received this same things, means what? 0 0 1 1 1 0 0 0. This is my ciphertext received to the receiver. So once this received, what this decryption method do? So that is again use here 10-bit key. 10-bit key. Okay. So here I have used the K1 and K2, but here you have to use K2 first and then K1. So this is my 10-bit key you have to use over here. Now, once I have applied this decryption method, so what is my output come? So that is my 1001011. So what is this? This is become my same plain text. See, this is my plain text that I have got. See, this is the plain text, just how to round it by 2 so that you can understood it. This is my plain text I have sent with the ciphertext conversion and then sending with the ciphertext received, and once they are converted, that become again my plain text same as it. Okay, so this is entire our algorithm. This is the main idea behind this algorithm, how you can convert it. So that's called as the encryption and decryption, both the method you have to apply. Everybody understood it? Now, how I am going to convert? Okay, so what is the algorithm for encryption? First of all, say so that is the encryption algorithm. So this is my encryption algorithm I am writing. Let's see. This is my encryption. Okay. So how you can perform the encryption? So I have already told you. So what you can take? 8-bit is my plain text. Correct. And then I have to use 10-bit key. 10-bit key. Okay, so key I have already explained you, that is how you can find out the K1 and K2. Now this 8-bit again you have to convert after applying the key. So this 8-bit become a ciphertext 10. Is it? That 8-bit plain text I have converted to the 8-bit ciphertext. So what is the procedure to conversion by using encryption? What is the procedure? So just see the procedure. First of all, I have to take one input. This is my input. Is it? This is my 8-bit key. So this is my input. See, this is just, I am going to draw this one line. This is my input, 8-bit plain text. So while using this 8-bit plain text, here you have to perform initial permission. Sorry for disturbance. So here you have to take IP. This IP stand for what? Initial permutation. But how this perform initial permutation? By using a fixed key. Just I have explained yesterday. So what is the formula you have to apply? 2, 6, 3, 1, 4, 8, 5, and 7. So this is the standard that you have to apply. What is initial permutation? Understood? Once you have done this initial permutation, so this you have to divide. Okay. So that dividation you have done, and then comes to your expansion permutation. So here I am writing again EP. Okay, see here EP I am writing. So what this do? So that I have divided into 4 key, means 4 to 4 you have to divide, and this you have to pass to the EP. EP stand for expansion permutation. So what is this expansion permutation? That is the key that you have to use for again here 4, 1, 2, 3, 2, correct? 3, 2, 3, 4, 1. Got it? Yesterday I have given to you. So this is the IP, this is the expansion permutations, IP initial permutation. Now, what you have to do, what with the output that you have come, that you have to put in a sum of the plus. To whom you are going to perform this plus? That by using K1 key. Here you have to add this K1 key over here. Now once I have added the K1 key, is it visible to you? Now come for the next one. Just to scroll it down. Okay. Now K1 key that's I applied. So after division means what you can do here, two matrix you have to apply. So what this matrix S0, okay, and then S1, S0 and S1. After applying this S0, S1, again what you can do over here, you have to make it the one additions for your P4. Okay, they are given the standard for the P4. And this what? Addition of S0, S1, this is the matrix. Okay, so 2, 4, 3, 1 that you have to apply over here is called as a 4-bit additions. Okay, that you can apply. Now, once you have got the output from this, is my again the 4-bit code. Okay, so just have to add here 4-bit code. Understood? Now, here my become again output. Okay, so here already coming this one output because after expansion this comes over here and then this is the value comes directly. Okay. Now here I have to go this value over here. Okay, so that I have to perform the additions like this. Okay, so that you have to add, and this is output. Whatever the output come, both output you have to take in the downward direction over here, and here you have to perform swap. Swapping means that interchange the value. Just we have yesterday interchange that value. Okay, once you interchange the value, okay, so just have to scroll it up so that is easy. Once you scroll it up, so that's come again the output like this, and here you have to try in one of the EP means that our exponential permutation. Okay, there is for 4 key. Now it's become 8 key output. Okay, here you have to again perform the plus. Okay, and here you have to add with what? K2. Got it? K2 you have to add. Now whatever is the output coming from this after swapping, so go over here. Here you have to again, here already you apply S0, S1. Same here you have to apply S0, S1 over here. S0 and S1. Got it? This S0, S1 you have to apply. After applying this S0, S1 over here, again performing the addition, and then here again become a P4. Now once you have done this addition, so this you have to perform the add over here. Here I have K1, K2 key, yeah? And then whatever the output comes over here, that you have to put like this, and this is becoming your IP. So here IP inverse you have to perform over here. IP inverse. Once you have done IP inverse, so then become my which text? This is my 8-bit plain text I have used. So this is my plain text PT, and then output is become my ciphertext. Okay. So this is the encryption. See, so just I have drawn. Again, I have to explain you. Okay. So now I have to take then one example, directly the example, and then we have to execute it. So this is for the encryption, and same procedure you have to perform from the decryption also. So see, this is the encryption. This is the encryption that I have implemented with the K1, K2, okay, K1, K2. Now, again, you can perform the decryption with the same method, and only you have to vary the K2 first and then K1. Means whatever the K1 key that you have to perform in the encryption point of view, and that you have to replace with the K2 while decryption. And here, whatever the K2 here for encryption, that you have to replace with the K1 while decryption. Got it? Means method is the same. Now start with, suppose I have taken what you have done till now. Just I have to scroll up once again upward direction so that you can easily understood. So what you have done? See, just I have to take one key first. Okay. So first of all, I have to take this cipher plain text. Okay. So plain text is what my 1001. So PT is equals to 10010111. This is my plain text. Now I have to use the key. Suppose my 10-bit key here, 10-bit key, 10-bit key. So what is my 10-bit key? 101. 5 times 0, suppose I have used. Okay, and then 1 0. This is my 10-bit key. Now that I have to convert to the ciphertext by using this 10-bit key. What is my ciphertext become? 0 0 1 1 1 0 0 0. But how you can convert it? So what is the key? So suppose I have considered this 10-bit key. So my key 1 and key 2, just you have got in the last lecture. In the last lecture that you have received these two keys. So what is the K1 value? 1 0 1 0 0 1 0 0. Okay, so this is my K1. This is also the 4-bit. Now, sorry, this is the 8-bit. K2 you have got what? 0 1 0 0 0 0 1 1. Everybody understood it? K1 and K2. Now I have told you these are the two matrices are there, S0, S1. But what is the value for this S0, S1 value? See, so S0, suppose I have said the S0, that given standard S0 values 1 0 3 2 3 2 1 0 and 0 2 1 3. Okay, and what 3 1 3 2, is it? This is my S0 matrix. Now then what is my S1 matrix? See the S1 matrix. 0 1 2 3 0 1 2 3 2 0 1 3, okay, and 3 0 1 0 2 1 0 3. So this is one question in your mind, sir, why we are using this S0 S1? For XOR method. Wait for the moment, someone calling. Okay. Now, okay. S0 and S1 method. So just we are again start with the how you can use this S0 S1 matrix. Okay. So just have to scroll it down a little bit. So that is very easy to use this S0 S1. Okay. Now come for. So this is my what plain text. So I have to consider here plain text first. Okay. What is my plain text? PT is equals to 100101111. Got it? This is my plain text. And this is the 8-bit plain text is my input value. So I have to use here value what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Now what they have said, once I have to use this plain text as an input, so you have to apply initial permutation. So what is my initial permutation? 2, 6, 3, 1, 4, 8, 5, 7. So after IP, here I am writing after IP. So what I got after IP, this is become first 2. So 2 is what? My 0. So here becomes 0. So this is my 2. Okay. Then 6. 6 is what? This is the 6. So this become 1. So 6 you have to write over here 1. Then 3. 3 is 0. So 0 you have to write over here. Then 1. 1 you have to write over here. Okay. See 1 value. 4. 4 value is what? 1. So you have to write over here 4. Then 5. Then 8. 8 value is what? 1. That you have to write over here 8. Then 5. 5 value is what? 0. Then you have to write here 0. Okay. Then 7. Is it? The 7 value. So 7 you have to write 1 over here. See that after initial permutation, what the 8-bit plain text I have got 0101101. Is there any question? Everybody understood it? Only have to concentrate first. This is my diagram that I have converted from this my IP initial permutation 2, 6, 3, 1, 4, 8, 5, 7 I have applied here, and then that text you have to convert 4 digit, means that you have to divide. See the 0101 first and then 1101, that divided into 2 parts. Okay. So once you have divided into 2 parts, so go for here exponential permutation. Okay. So what is the first part? 0101 and then 1101. These are the 2 parts that I have divided. Okay. Now after your EP, okay, that you have to perform expansion permutation. So after EP, what the values are come? Okay, so after EP, so what is that expansion permutation? 4, 1, 2, 3 you have to consider first. So that value you have to use first what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So what is here? 4, 1, 2, 3. So 4, 1, 2, 3 means 4 values what? 1, 4, 1, 0, 2, 3 means 1, 0, 1, 0. Got it? Okay. Then what they have said? So that you have to apply 2, 3, 4, 1. Okay. So 2, 3, 4, 1 means 2, 3, 4, 1 become 1, 0, 1, 0. Got it? So that's the numbers I have got. Okay. So this is the number what after EP. Is it? Now what they have said that you have to add the K1. What is my K1 value? Here K1 you have to add at the time of encryption, and at the time of decryption what can add? K2. Okay. So what is the value of K1? Okay. So K1 value is this one. That have to make the sum with this K1. So how you can perform after the K1 summation? Okay, XOR summations, the values are coming like this: 1, 1, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 1. Okay, after K1. K1 addition means that the key you have add. Okay. Now here you have to subtract, means that the values are coming like this, is called as 0, 1, 0, 0, okay, and 1, 1, 1, 1. Okay, so that you have to divide for S0, S1. Got it? So that S0, S1, for what I am performing is S0, S1, C. So this is for my S0, I have to apply, and this is my S1. Okay. So S0 having the value, see 0, 1, 0, 0. Okay. What they have said that you have to consider the two values, means this is the last two and then mediator two. So 0, 0, suppose I am writing 0, 0. In conversion with the number is become the 0 row, and 1, 0. Suppose I am writing the 1, 0. So what is this binary number 1, 0? It is the 2 raised to power 0, 2 raised to power 1. So this become 2. Understood? Is there any question up to this point? It is little bit complicated to understood, but it's very easy once you have executed it. Is there any question up to this point? Those are joining late. So I am going to circulate the entire these pages also, means that images also to you. Okay, and that you have to understood by encryption, means take any numbers and then encrypt it. Now this for the S0 we have completed, then come for S1. Is it? So what is the S1? Having the S1 value 1, 1. See 1, 1, 1, 1. This is my S1. Correct? So here again you have to perform this 2. So 1, 1. Okay. So what is the value of 1, 1 in binary? This is the 2 raised to power 0, 2 raised to power 1. So this 2 plus 1, 3. And suppose that 2 value I have considered 2 plus 1, 3. So both are the 3, 3. So why I am calculating this for S0 and S1? So I have to consider here first S0, 0th row, means what? Suppose I have considered here 0, 1, 2, 3. Okay. And here 0, 1, 2, 3. So 0, 2. Okay. So 0, 2. What is the value of 0, 2? See, 0 row and 2 is column. So 0, 2 is value is what? 3. Understood? 0 value is what? 3. So this 3 value you have to consider here. Now, this is my S0 value. That become my S0 value. Then S1 value is what? 3, 3. So here again I have to use the number 0, 1, 2, 3, 0, 1, 2, 3, and 3, 3 again what? 3 value. So S1 become 3 over here. Got it? Likewise, you have to calculate S1 and S0. Okay. Once you have calculated this S0, S1, so both are 1, 1, 1. So what the value come here? S0, S1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Okay. Now, see here, after S0, S1, that is the P4. Okay. So before P4, what they have said, so that you have to add this 2, 4, 3, 1. Okay. 2, 4, 3, 1. So that you have to perform 2, 4, 3, 1. Two, 4, 3, 1 here can apply. I mean, this is the numbers that you have got, the 8-bit numbers. Okay. 0, 1, 0, 1. 0, 1, 0, 1. This is again come over here 0, 1, 0, 1. Okay. And that I have to add here this number. So what I have got? 1, 1, 1. So here I have to perform the sum. See 0, 1, 0, 1. How I have got this 0, 1, 0, 1? See. So this is my number. See 8-bit plain text. Okay. So that I have converted to the IP. After IP, what is 0, 1, 0, 1, and here become 1, 1, 0, 1. Got it? So 1, 1, 0, 1 that I have applied from this procedure. Now here you have to make the sum of this P4. Means what? That become 0, 1, 0, 1 plus sum. So become 1, 1, 1, 1, 0, 1, 0. So 1, 0, 1, 0 is become my output. So here 0, 1, 0, 1 I have take the input. So what is my output? 1, 0, 1, 0. And here already I have taken which one? 1, 1, 0, 1. Correct. So here become 1, 1, 0, 1. These are the two numbers are coming. Now after swapping, and swapping means what? Whatever with this number is 1, 1, 0, 1 comes over here. 1, 1, 0, 1, and here 1, 0, 1, 0, here become 1, 0, 1, 0. Understood? After swapping. Okay. So how many minutes remaining? That is a 3 minutes, 3 to 4 minutes remaining. So is there any question up to this point? Everybody? Do you have any question? No question. Shreya, Snehal, no questions. Either you are not understanding or you need to go through the execution point of view. Now come for the next. So only 4 minutes remaining. So again you have to join if disconnected there. So this 1010, suppose I have got this key. So again you have to go for this same procedure. What the same procedure? Here already given EP. Okay. So what this EP stand for? Exponential permutation. Here again you have to use this exponential permutation is what? 4, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 1. Okay. Got it? Then once you have done this, so to add with the K2, the same procedure. Okay. Once you added with the K2, then again you have to perform S0, S1. Okay. After S0, S1, whatever the output comes that you have to add in a P4. So what is the value of the P4? Two, 4, 3, 1. See, here I have given 2, 4, 3, 1. So you have to use the 2, 4, 3, 1 as an value. Understood? Now, once you have done this, okay, then here at the last I have given this inverse of IP inverse. Means what? Initial permutation inverse. Okay, initial permutation inverse you have to perform. Okay, once you are performing a permutation inverse, just have to put the down. Okay, so then you got this output after inversion CT, means that your ciphertext. Okay, so this ciphertext become your output. Now this is the entire encryption diagram I have drawn. Same diagram you have to draw for the decryption. Same diagram you have to draw for the decryption. Only you have to consider here K2 as in first and then K1. And while decryption, use your first is what? Input 8-bit ciphertext as in my input. Perform this all the operation with the K2 and K1. And then you have got as an output plain text. Here plain text to the ciphertext, and then in decryption ciphertext to the plain text. Okay. If disconnected, then you have to join again because of I have not taken attendance. I am going to share you the one PPTs, not the PPTs, our write up. Means something those students are not writing properly. So I have to show you what you can write in the write up, and then the program execution and how can implement the program, and then how you can take the output.